Already dozing off? You can't be thinking about sleeping in the open like that. Against a fucking wet tree? I know we haven't had much to munch on lately, but you can't be that exhausted already. I can't believe you're that tired after missing so many shots during the fight. I have never seen someone with such a bad aim before. I'm not really sure why you've been recruited if not for me to come and save the day at the last minute. Not that it's bothering me, but you gotta admit, at some point it felt like the enemies were putting themselves out in the open just for you to fucking miss them. What? Don't look at me like that with such murderous intent. It makes my nose itchy. Well, in the end I was here to save us. Please, do thank me, as I was sure at the beginning that I'd have to find a necromancer, ask him to perform the raise dead spell, and question you on where the fuck you learned how to aim. Oh, you want me to shut up? Well, I want you to be able to maim at least one foe in the next week. I feel like one of those wish is more doable than the other. You might say whatever the fuck you want about us street rats, but our parents usually taught us how to fucking aim. If not to kill someone, at least to not piss beside the pit latrine. Banter, banter. Do you know that word? It's banter. No need to get that dagger out. Banter. It's only banter. Just a little conversation between two party members, isn't it? Also, I am mildly afraid you might miss and seriously hurt yourself while our healer is somewhere picking berries. Oh, it's been so long since we left already. A few berries would be great right now, actually. Well, the others, they all went looking for food. It actually is such a shame that we spent so much time fighting when their pocket and bags were empty. We would have been more successful just waiting on the side of the road and ambushing the first elegant-looking champ that would ride by. But no one likes my ideas. Morals and stuff, whatever. We have to set up the camp though. I'm assuming for this I can expect you to properly help. You know how to light a fire, right? Okay, then I'll just get the bed ready once you're done. Oh, by the way, while you were having your little nap, I was already setting up the tent beneath that tree. What do you mean I should have told you? Well, you were dozing off, didn't want to bother you. It's been raining like a pissing cow these days. Oh, you don't say that in the common language? Well, it means it's been raining a lot. Raining cats and dogs? Doesn't really make sense, does it? I mean, the imagery of a fucking giant cow pissing on all of us seems more telling than dogs and cats falling from the damn fucking sky. And if they were, I for one would be fucking happy, because if they survive, boom, furry friend. If they don't, boom, we finally have some food after days on an empty stomach. Well, what are you waiting for? Are you lighting up the fire? Or do I have to do it as well? Time to get up now. Oh, calm down, soldier. We do not draw weapons against our allies in this team. Also, how fucking long has it been since you've sharpened this dagger? Not that I'm particularly fond of you pushing your weapon against my neck, but I don't think this would be able to draw blood anyway. But hey, you could maybe use it to peel potato if you tried hard enough. Oh, wow. I can definitely picture you as a chef. You definitely miss your calling. You don't want me to start fighting you. You know how this is going to end, right? So, what is it going to be? Do you want your arm twisted or your finger snapped? Oh, I can turn your knee inside out if needed. If you ask nicely enough, I can make you unable to walk for a few months. Wouldn't that be nice? You could finally focus on learning how to fucking hate? What? Why are you looking at me like that? Wow. You look a little bit like that orc that we killed a few days ago. Wait. Are you gonna fucking cry? Come on, you can't keep this dagger against my neck and have a little cry. Imagine if the others would just show up now. They'll say, I was a bully again, I was acting too rough, I don't know how to play nice. Finally. Okay, come on, let's get that fire ready now. Oh, come on, it's just banter. It's just jokes with a lot of truth in it. What? Would you prefer me praising you for getting us all almost killed? Oh, by the gods, I am not the right person for this. I swear, you couldn't have chosen a worse person to get sad on. Oh, come on, I play rough, but you know, it's because I am rough. Okay. Cheer up, okay? Listen, the truth is, I like you. For some reason, I do not really understand, to be honest. You're a posh piece of shit who complains about pretty much every fucking thing. You can't stomach half the food we find, something about it being spoiled or whatever. Your aim is the fucking worst. I'm pretty sure we'd all be doing so much better if you just stopped trying to do anything during a fight. You act in a way that makes no fucking sense to me. I don't really understand why you went on this adventure with us. No, I know. You want to avenge your family. Like so many other before you and so many other after you. But maybe, just maybe, you know, it's just a thought, but have you considered that you're not the best at forcing things to meet their makers early?
No, it's not a dig. I'm not attacking you. It's just... I think you're not very good at killing things. Be it people, or monster, or animals. Because... you're the best out of all of us at living. I'm not trying to be mean. I'm... Okay, it doesn't happen a lot, but I am being honest right now. I mean it. I respect you for this. We're all out there trying to fend for ourselves. We all have trouble falling asleep. We're not good at anything besides killing, stealing, skimming. But you... well... you sing pretty well. And you do it every night for all of us. I saw you comfort a lot of the party members several times when they wake up from nightmares. You also cook very well when we find fresh food. It's the best food I've had in my life, I think. That's also the reason I think you'd be a good chef. I don't quite understand how the fuck you trained, and why no one told you you'd be doing so much better as a bard. I'm sure you'd be able to charm anyone with your voice, even during a battle. That is why you get on my fucking nerve. What the fuck are you doing here? Someone so full of life shouldn't fight their nature, if you ask me. And I don't understand why you're here. You have the money, you can pay anyone else to do it. I'm afraid once you'll find them, you'll do something stupid, like going to face them on your own, like a white shiny knight, acting all paladin and stuff. At best, you get yourself fucking killed. At worst, you'll survive and die from your own hand, or from the hand of your enemy's loved one. I know what it's like. The thirst for blood, for revenge. Blinds you, right? Makes you feel like this is your rightful calling. No matter who you are or how fucking badly you fight. Listen, I was on that path way before you even thought of walking it. It doesn't bring anything good. Oh, you want to know what happened, right? Well, I'm sure you guessed. I killed him. I killed them because they burned down my village. Figured I would track them and burn them alive, you know. That's a fucking appropriate answer. And while I'm at it, could do the same to their whole fucking village as well. So then I realized that I had to kill their kids, their extended families, their neighbors. Because nothing stops the thirst, right? When you feel it deep inside your bones. And once you're done with yours, someone will come after you with theirs. It's a never-ending cycle. The only way to get out of it is to become worse than the very one you fucking hated. Then you either let it consume you until you go mad or you kill yourself. We're all fucked here. None of us is normal. We can't sleep, we can't love properly, we can't spend a day without ale. I mean, you've seen it. You even look down on us. And you're not like that. You're definitely not like us. Not yet. Well, I don't think you can handle it. Would you kill a mere child? Are you okay slicing the throat of a woman begging for her life? Would you wreak havoc on an entire community for real? Or would you try to run away? Go far enough that revenge would only reach you in a few years? And you will be retired from this adventure, married, happy? What if a young man, just like you, comes to your door then? What if he asks for the blood of your firstborn because he murdered his dad? Who's in the right? Who's in the wrong? Who has suffered the most? No, tell me, I want to know. Hey, don't look at me like that. Just imagine I'm him. So, what justification will you find? Will you hand him yourself and your kid so that he finally feels better? Well, I think that you should just... let it be. Your family didn't make it, but you survived, right? You have servants waiting for you at home, deals to be made, parties to be organized, beautiful women to be chased. I don't think your family would want you to run the risk of joining them sooner than expected. I mean, look, you, dear, you're part of a legacy. So, why not try to keep it alive? Don't do it. You heard what I just said. I said don't do it. Let me do it. I will bring you one tooth for each person I will kill. I'll take care of their whole clan. If you ask me nicely, I might do it just for free, just for you. Well, that is to say, if you promise that you'll settle down and let yourself be what you were supposed to be all along. Someone in love with life. Anyway. I'll probably find enough valuable under their beds. Last time, I could afford to live in an inn for a while. It was great. Well, until I realized that I couldn't close my eyes for more than a few hours. I started having freaking pains. I can still feel them as we speak. Their little hands trying to grab me, to fight me, to push me. There was this little boy. He kept trying to hug it out. He wouldn't let go of my leg. As if I would suddenly change my mind and not kill him after I'd murdered everyone else in his home. I could see it all in his eyes. The confusion, the horror, the survival instinct kicking in. So I made it quick. As painless as I thought it would be. didn't let go of my thigh, even in death. You know, sometimes I tell myself that he probably wouldn't have made it past 8 anyway, due to a disease. You know, like most kids out there. I just made it quicker for him. I lie to myself like that, even if I hear their screaming in broad daylight. I don't have to sleep anymore for the nightmares to visit me. Listen, think about it. We still have a long time before we reach the port. We'll find a boat who can take us to the east there. You have until then. What do you mean you like me too? I just told you I killed kids and you like me. What type of deranged? Will I ever stop? Well, I don't think so. I forgot what it's like. Life. And to be honest, I don't think I deserve to remember. I told you, the end for me is either losing my mind or... well, you know. You, on the other end, still have so much, my friend. For God's sake, please go back to your parties, your poetry, painting, cooking, and whatever the fuck you used to do.
After this lovely discussion, maybe you should finally go and light that fire.
Not that I don't like being the wise man, but I don't think I'll be able to handle you complaining about the cold another night.
If I hear one more fucking complaint, I might kill you in your sleep.
Hey! No, just... if you have some inspiration tonight, well, I'd love to hear a song with a happy ending.